At Celona, our mission from day one has been clear: to make private 5G simple, scalable, and accessible for every enterprise. Today, we take that mission even further with the launch of Celona AerFlex, a breakthrough that brings the power of private 5G to businesses of all sizes without the complexity. With AerFlex, deploying a high-performance, secure wireless network is now faster, easier, and more flexible than ever before. AerFlex is the industry's first cloud-controlled, AP-only private 5G architecture, purpose-built to simplify and accelerate enterprise adoption. After 6 years of building an enterprise-first platform for automation and physical AI, we are now extending that capability to smaller, distributed sites, eliminating local infrastructure while preserving the security and performance customers expect. This marks a new chapter in democratizing private wireless, built for the next generation of enterprise connectivity. Before we dive into AerFlex, let's look at a familiar parallel: Wi-Fi. When Wi-Fi began, it relied on centralized controllers, but over time it evolved. Today, cloud-managed, controller-less APs are the norm. It's what enterprises expect: simplicity, scalability, and ease of use. Celona's existing architecture reflects that evolution. Our APs connect to standard switches. The Celona Edge component, running mobile core, spectrum, and data path services, lives on-premise on either an appliance or virtual infrastructure, and everything is orchestrated from the cloud. But as adoption grows, one friction point remains: the requirement for on-site Celona Edge component. That's exactly why we built Celona AerFlex. With AerFlex, you can now deploy 4G or 5G access points anywhere you need coverage with no local edge required. With AerFlex, enterprises can scale private 5G to hundreds or even thousands of sites quickly and effortlessly. There is no need for local infrastructure at each site. Each AP connects directly to the cloud, where the Celona orchestrator centrally manages the entire network, policies, performance, and lifecycle. This makes it possible to deploy and operate massive distributed private 5G networks with the same ease as Wi-Fi, but with the power and security of 5G. Note, this isn't a simple lift and shift of edge software to the cloud. That would compromise performance, especially for low latency applications where hair-pinning traffic back to the cloud just won't work. So we re-architected the system. Data path runs locally on each AP for real-time local breakout. Control plane moves to the cloud, enabling centralized orchestration and enforcement. The result is a hybrid, distributed model that keeps performance high and overhead low. To support AerFlex, we built smarter, more powerful access points, our AP2X family. And because we own the entire software stack, we can decide which service runs locally and which runs in the cloud, and tailor it to different use cases and deployment types. Our AP2X family, including AP20, AP21, and AP22, hosts critical services locally like data path, network integration, and firewall enforcement. In the cloud, the Celona Cloud Core is dynamically instantiated in the nearest point of presence to minimize latency, handling control functions like RAN and spectrum management. And it's all managed by the Celona orchestrator, our AI-driven platform for day zero through day end operations, ensuring visibility, automation, and policy control at scale. Together, these components deliver a full-featured private 5G experience. At Celona, our goal is simple: give you the flexibility to deploy private 5G your way. You can use a Celona Edge appliance for sites that need high-speed mobility or have limited backhaul. Leverage your existing virtual infrastructure with our VM-based Edge. Or now, with AerFlex, deploy with just the access points, no local core, no infrastructure overhead. AerFlex is ideal for distributed sites, remote locations, or anywhere you want to scale quickly and securely with minimal footprint. One architecture, multiple deployment options, tailored to your needs. Compare this to other options available to customers, and it's a no-brainer as to which architecture customers will pick. For instance, for a 1 million square feet manufacturing facility, traditional telco-based private networks require racks of gear, dedicated firewalls, cores, baseband units, switches, and nearly 100 small cells, not to mention custom cabling and specialized integration. With Celona AerFlex, you would just need 16 access points, no additional hardware, no custom cabling, no complex setup. The APs will plug into your existing PoE switches and will be up in hours. The difference is clear: faster, simpler, and dramatically lower TCO. With Celona AerFlex, we are democratizing access to private 5G. Just cloud control access points with local breakout deployed in hours. Whether you're a large enterprise or a distributed business with remote sites, AerFlex brings fast, secure, and scalable private 5G within reach. It's the world's first distributed private 5G solution, and it's changing the game of enterprise connectivity.